All right, y'all. Hey, what's going on? Mr. Rockhard himself in the building, aka in the car. That's my building right now. Finna go do this thing. Of course, y'all see it. What it say? Add who? Out here. All right, dig, right? I was talking to a brother the other day when I went into the barber shop, and it was kind of coincidental because I was actually going up in there to take something in there for my partner. But they were just talking about just, business and, things that we maybe need to do to, get us better or get us in a better place, as a people. All right. So this is kind of what I want to talk about for today. Now, what I'm saying is the brother was saying, it's kind of hard to, this damn thing ain't gonna stay up. It's kind of hard for black people to support other black people because, oh man, it's gonna piss me off. Other black people because they don't give a great service, And for the most part, I can agree with them on that because I've been, to some businesses and the service was pretty crappy. Pretty crappy. So I can understand where somebody would say, well, hey, man, I want to support another black business, but, man, I went over there, man, and they wasn't professional. They didn't give a good service. They were late. Using profanity. They were too high. And any number of other things. And I understand that. Like I said, I've been there, and I know a lot of that is true. But at the same time, think about it like this here, right? In order for us to get somewhere, we have to build something. You can't build anything if you're not starting businesses. Black people need to start businesses. And if you don't like the way that somebody's doing something and you feel like it's a valued service, you probably should start your own, and maybe you can be that one that in whatever profession that is, be the one to say, hey, you know what, man, I figured we needed this as a people. I figured that it was something that I do, something that I got a passion for, and I decided to, do my own business and make this thing work out. You know what I'm saying? That's perfectly fine. But at the end of the day, if we don't start businesses, we're not going to have anything. If we don't start supporting each other, we're not going to have anything. I think that we have a need to support each other almost no matter what. And what I mean by that is, and what we end up kind of going further on in this talk yesterday was most people, regardless as to whatever happens, and I use the barbershop and the beauty shop as my example for this to get the guy to understand, because I know that this is something that they're not going to change, period. All right, so, all right, here it go. If your barber or your stylist, mess your hair up, or they late, or, whatever the situation may be, that will make you stop going to them, you'll stop going to them because their business wasn't professional, or they didn't keep up with their business like they should have, for you. Okay? Here's the difference with that, though. You're not going to go and find a business, outside of your race to cut your hair or to do your hair. You want to know why? Because you know that they're not going to be able to do your hair 9 times out of 10. So let's not get it twisted, because everybody that know me know I'm not racial in no way. You know what I'm saying? I got white brothers, Chinese brothers. We all, cool. So I ride with them and they ride with me. So for those of you who don't know, let me make sure I got that perfectly clear. You know what I'm saying? I got brothers of all races and all creeds. You know what I'm saying? And we like that. You know what I'm saying? You got a problem with them, you got a problem with me. It just is what it is, all right? So, you're not going to find a Chinese barber to cut your hair. You're not finna find a Chinese stylist as a woman to, curl your hair or put all whatever y'all styles or whatever y'all get. You're not finna do that. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna talk to your homeboys, you're gonna talk to your homegirls, you're gonna talk to your mama. You know what I'm saying? Whomever you feel that you need to see who can do what service that you need. And that person is gonna be a person of the same color and same race as you are. Same exact one. Why? Because you know that you're going to get that cut that you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm pretty sure everybody like, yeah, you're right. You goddamn right I'm right. Because that's 100% the truth. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you'll find, and I'm not just talking about businesses that black people specialize in. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be barbers. We're going to be freaking hairstylists. We're going to be personal trainers. You know what I'm saying? Those are going to be some of the regular categories that we're in, but I'm talking about any, other business. Start creating businesses and start spending your money, you know what I'm saying, with black businesses. Now, if you, tend to find that, this person has screwed up or whatever, okay, that's fine. But still go and find another one. You know what I'm saying? If you want to use, you know what I'm saying, like for the ladies, if you want to get your nails done and you can't find a black nail tech, it's okay to go back to the Koreans or what have you until you find another black nail tech. You know what I'm saying? Don't just, give up, you know what I'm saying, on them. Go find another one, because you're going to go find another black stylist to do your hair. You know what I'm saying? So you just keep on going till you find what you need. And think about it like this here, for you people who don't own a business or haven't owned a business or don't have any people that you care about or that you know or that you love. You know what I'm saying? Think about it like if it were yours, or if it was your husband's, or if it was your wife's business. Would you want somebody to try to reach out and support them? You know what I'm saying? Because they're trying to start their business, because they're trying to get out here. The fact of the matter is, that is a yes. So since it's a yes, you should be doing the same thing, you know what I'm saying, and trying to find that person, you know what I'm saying, that can give you that service that looks like you. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not going to build any infrastructure. We're not going to have any money. We're not going to be, you know what I'm saying, Black Wall Street, or get nowhere near Black Wall Street again. You know what I'm saying? Until we start owning something. You know what I'm saying? Until we start circulating the money into our communities. So until that happens, we're not going to have nothing. And if you expect to, shame on you. Shame on you. You know what I'm saying? Support your black business. If your local black business can't support the things that you need, it's okay if you spend that bread somewhere else, because at the end of the day, you got to have what you need. But at least search for someone in your community or surrounding community, or even online for that matter, that's black owned. I ain't telling you to spend all your bread with them, but start spending your money with them. Because Koreans spend their money with Koreans. Whites spend their money with whites. Chinese spend their money with Chinese. We spend our money with everybody. But if you notice, they put all of that shit in our hoods. You know what I'm saying? And if you think about it, this is just a little mental note, and I'm finna get up out of here because I'm finna get on the highway. But if you start to go out in the counties, you know what I'm saying, where people make more money. I'm not going to say a higher class of people, but where people make more money. You don't see fucking Chinese restaurants on the corner. You don't see liquor stores. You know what I'm saying? You don't see these Iranian and, you know what I'm saying, Iraqi gas stations out there. They only put that shit in the hood. Now, why